running late, and then I will eventually close it. Sometimes I also kind of like to leave it open, because then people are curious to poke to see like who's this guy, what's he teaching, and I've had some people join class because of that. So yeah.
Power off. Power on.
Okay, that's got it. But I'm gonna assume that you have rhythm. Because normally you have rhythm. I just yeah. No, and the reason why I asked is because like there are sometimes I just need help
Connected.
Wow. Okay. Sometimes you just have to ask. Is that me? No. Yeah. I don't know like what's the name of the J22. Okay, but it's still like not even popping up for me. But yeah, the reason why I was saying what I was saying is because there are some people that will take class and I have to go good with like the foundation?
Yeah.
Okay, say less. Okay, so, and I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah. Oh shit, well, are you good now?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Okay, alright. Well, anything that we go over today, I'll just start with question. Alright, let's get started. Welcome back, Lenny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I switch, jump and 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 switch, jump, jump, jump. If you fall just like that, come right back up. Hold it. Now, this is where we're gonna up it up. Again, we're all holding it to the best of your ability. From here, I'm going to take this right leg. I'm going to hook it in, just right here. I'm going to bring both of my knees down to the floor, and I'm going to twist my hips and my chest to my left, just like that. So over here, I'm going to release my right leg up, and my hips and my chest are going to face the mirror, just like this. I'm going to then bring my right knee back down here, and I'm now facing the negative side. And I'm going to bring my left leg up and turn again towards the mirror, just like that. Okay? So I'll demonstrate everything all together, okay? So, we're going to start by kicking out 1, 2, 3, 4, and for 5, we're going to then take this right leg, we're going to hook it in, twist, up, down, and up with that spin. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to add one more thing, just the cherry on top. From here, I am going to twist over my right shoulder. My butt is then going to rest on my left heel as I turn it in. Please watch in 3, 2, 1. Boom. It should be really smooth like butter, really graceful. I'll demonstrate it again. I'll come into the middle actually. And you can come over here, please. So this is me taking it from the top. I'm in my neutral position. I'm going to kick out just 1. Right? Can you move it just a little bit this way? Just that way people can see the foot is there. On my right foot, I'm starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hook, twist, up, down, up, and now I'm turning over my right shoulder and sitting my butt on my left heel. Just like that. And that's where I'm ending. And we're going to drill that. Okay? I'm going to do it one more time. You can watch and or follow. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hook, twist, bring this up, bring this down, twist to your left, now I'm back up, and twist to your right. And you should spin very smoothly, very gracefully. Your butt is resting on your left heel, and you're ready to go to forward from here. Any questions about that? Does anybody need to see this again? If so, I got you. Yeah? I got you. Yeah. And again, ask as many times as you need. Like, don't worry about everybody else. And anything, even if this is like 1 or 2, and I say this respectfully because like you guys are new, but I'm really big on making sure that you guys understand. If everybody else understands, I'll have them drill it and I'll work with you guys to the side. Okay? Yeah. So this is the whole thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hook, twist, up, down, up, and spin. Okay, and I'm landing just right here. Keep in mind that this maneuver is slightly momentum based. So the more I twist into the last spin especially, the easier it's going to be for me to get to this position. You shouldn't be forcing anything. I'm happy that some of you are prepared with the knee pads. I'm used to it, but if you're not used to rotating your knees, just try to squash them. I don't want you to get hurt. Alright? I'm going to demonstrate one final time, and then I would like to bring you guys up to groups of 3. We're going to do 3 groups of 3, and then you're going to continuously rotate. So this is my final time demonstrating it. So I'll have like maybe 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, hook, spin, up, down, up, and twist. That would be the rhythm if I was to go to the music. Alright? Does anybody need to see it one final time? Are we good? Yeah. Be honest.
Yeah. How do you move your leg? Like here to the next one?
So once I am, hold up. Oh my god, brain fart. So from here, my hips and my chest are twisting to my right.
Are you landing with your like knee?
Yes. And then my left leg is still hooked in. And then I take my right knee and I lift it up, my chest to my hips. Then follow up here. I then come down, facing the Modega side. I spin up down here. And then I'm going to generate a little bit of momentum by twisting to my left. And I lost balance that time. But ideally, you're going to want to be here, 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 and from here. Whoa. Nice. I mean,
it seems like it's to lift my leg all the way. Do you have to
so
do that?
actually, this kind of goes back to what I was talking about in the house class that we just did. If you choose to do your own personal variation, I'm gonna welcome that. I'm going to encourage that. So if you want to tweak it so that way it feels more natural for your body or whatever it is that you're used to, go for it. Like again, like I'm really big on you deviating. I think there's a couple things when it comes to me going over foundation where I'm like, no, it needs to be this way, but this is not that. This is more of just me giving you a creative way that I like to move across the floor. If you have to start forward, the warm up, but that works fine. So if you prefer to do that, just keep in mind that because your leg is off the ground, you're gonna have more, like, I think you'll have a greater piece of spin, but you're gonna have less control. So that's the trade-off. So if I'm spinning even here, wait, let me try here. So if I were to spin from here, and I would intentionally bring up my leg, I have a faster spin versus having my leg kind of drag across the floor, acting as an anchor, where I have a lot more control, but I'm going slower. That's the trade-off. So whether or not you guys want to intentionally lift up that leg, or if you want to purposely drag it, so that way you have more control, play with it, right? So let me get my first 3, alright? Was the last one? Okay, so I want to bring this back again. So I'm jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and after I'm up, you're going to go right back into that jump. Okay? So I'll demonstrate in real time. 6, 7, 10. So you should be able to get in 3 good ones while you're traveling. So it all should flow together. At no point should you feel yourself stopping your own flow. Let's try it slowly together. I'm gonna, and the reason why I broke you guys up into groups is because I'm super concerned about space. Unfortunately, we don't have a big room. So just be mindful, try not to kick somebody. It's happened frequently, so just need to be careful. Alright, so I am going to jump. This is my 1. This is my 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. And from 5, I'm going to go, yes, directly into that jump. So this is a very awkward stance. This is going to prepare us to go straight into that jump. And then again, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you jump again. Okay? Anybody? Yes. No. Yes. Yes. It's okay. So for those of you that recognize the 6-step, identical. But now from there, you're going to hook in. So I'll do, I can't really see what you're doing from the angle, but I'll go over it one more time. So again, jumping, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I jump again off of that right leg. Okay? Well, this is technically not 6-step though. This is just, I'm just giving you like our variations before we're going back to the front that we got, up and down. This is literally it. Like exploring, hitting the top rock position and then coming right back down. Okay? Let me get my first 3. Keep the same group, please.
This foot is like.
I know. No, it's not. It's normally like up a little bit. Or when I do my 6-step. Well, if I'm doing 6-step, everything is up. I'm on my heels. Again, I'm not planted. I'm up here. Yeah, same exact thing. Here, I'm on an angle, but I'm never planted. Here, I'm not planted. Here, I'm not planted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I will go into the second step.
So with this last step, your foot is touched this time, or?
I'll go over that later. But for everybody else, but no, this is not, because we're not doing that though. That's what I'm trying to explain. For the step, you want to see the step that we're going over now. Again, I'm jumping. 1. Again, this is not 6-step. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 would be me standing up. But it's very, it's very familiar, but it's not the same exact
In
step.
momentum, I feel like when I'm doing the thing is easier than when I'm breaking it down.
100%. So that idea is going to apply to almost, I want to say like a good 90 to 95% of the stuff that you're going to be doing in general is going to follow that idea.
And it does help for me to be able to break it down mentally, right? Like I be dancing and I do stuff like this. Like, you know, like the training going step by step, it does help. Right?
Yeah, I would say, I think that having a healthy combination of both is going to like kind of move you forward able to go really fast like this, and then other people might need to come at his speed like this, and we're doing the same exact step. Okay? But yeah, cool. All right. So you're welcome. Let's get that first 3. Again, you should give me a 3. Again, I really just want to see the intensity of up, down, without breaking that flow. Okay? And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. This is not exclusive to breaking, but it's a concept in dance. So let's talk about it real quick. So this also gives you a second to kind of catch your breath. After this, we're gonna stretch, brother. I didn't forget about the stretch. I just wanted to do an extended warm-up today. If I were to take my body, right, it could be any body part, and if I were to connect one piece to another, and I would create a gap, right? So I'm pretty much going to take another piece of my body, be my hand, be my head, be my foot. I'm going to put it through that gap that I just created, and I'm going to connect to another piece of my body, and I'm going to release. And that would be an example of me eating a bread. But as you can see, I created another gap. So if I were to hold on to this, put that through, and maybe slide down to here. Now I have another gap right here that I can play with. So in this example, I'm going to take this foot, put that through, and now I have another gap just right there. Another gap, and then you can kind of like play with this, and you can get really, you can get deep with it. But these are all like low-level threads. The more flexible, or if you're double jointed,
That's how people are always doing that.
Yeah. So for those of you that are familiar with the style of flexing, right? Flexing slash bone breaking, they take advantage of this idea. They thread a lot. A lot of them have that natural flexibility. I'm not even going to attempt to do it, but they'll pretty much take their hand and they'll bend it all the way back and do really crazy threads around their neck and around their head. You see this sometimes in comic and animation as well. Yes, you see some whackers pull it off too, and they go crazy with the hands. But yeah, this is not exclusive to breaking, but you see this a lot here, especially because breaking is one of the few styles that's really utilized in this form. But yeah, so I want to go over a thread combo very quickly. So let me think. Okay, we are going to start by standing. We're going to jump and hook. Jump, hook, just like that. From here, I am then, again, some of you should recognize this because I do this shit all the time. Planting my right arm out, right foot comes up, I'm hooking. I am now spinning onto my butt. I'm on my butt and I'm gonna grab my right foot, my left hand as I'm sitting down on my butt. This is pretty much going to be like the start. What's up, Elliot?
Sorry, I was just mumbling myself.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. So again, I'm holding on to my right foot, my left hand. Sitting on my butt, right hand is idle. Bringing this, I'm so sorry, I'm taking my right arm and placing it down. I'm gonna lean into my arm, just right there. I'm kind of getting into like this squat position. My left foot is going to come up because I'm getting prepared to put this through this hole that I just created, just like that. Right after I do that, I'm putting it right back through the hole here. I am then going to roll on my chest. I'm rolling, now I'm on my back. My left foot is up, and I thread through, boom, just right there. And just for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to end there. Okay? Because I can keep it going, but I don't want to overwhelm you. Okay? So, I'll go over the whole thing again. Go outside. I'm jumping. I'm down. I come up. I replant. Up. Hook. Spin. I'm on my butt. Right hand comes over. I'm in, what is this position called? Pretzel? Lotus. Yeah, pretzel style, all of the above. Taking my left hand, I'm grabbing my right foot. I'm leaning into this, my right forearm, and I'm kind of like squatting down. And this is just to help me get ready to put this left foot through the hole, just like that. Put that through, that's one. I put it through again, that's two. I roll into my chest, I'm so sorry, I'm going on. And I roll all the way into my back.
So you roll with your arm is still touching?
Yeah, I'm still, in fact, I'm not letting go of that foot.
Okay.
I'm on my back and I thread through, and I'm gonna end just right here. And you guys want to really be fancy, if we spoke about this at session, and this is courtesy to Evelyn actually, we're gonna, from this position, if you really want to take it up a notch, we can go into bridge. Right hand, left hand is gonna come right next to your head, and you're going to push all the way up. And that's a freeze, right there. And then, oh, nice, yes. And that's assuming you want to take it up. You don't, this is optional. And then, hey, let me not, because I'm gonna.
I'll just do a regular.
That works, yeah. But this is really important though, because this is, again, giving you the idea of how do you exit. Because a lot of the times we know movement, or we know moves, I should say, but a lot of people aren't really practicing how to like get out of stuff or how to get into things. So this whole little combo is just a small example of how to get into a thread combo and how to exit as well, and to finish the actual freeze.
Freezes are typically what are you going to be using when you're done with your breaking set. It's not mandatory, but it's just, I guess, tradition. Ideally, if you're doing a freeze, you can assume that that person is done with what they're, showcasing or whatever. But sometimes people end with power. Sometimes people end with footwork. Sometimes people just, But ideally, you can, and I guess it's recommended to end in a strong freeze. That would be a really great example. Okay. Does anybody need to see this one more time or two more times?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So again, I'm jumping and looking. Here, I'm reaching out. Hips come up. Right leg comes out. I hook. I bring this down. I'm turning, walking all in. Hello. Right arm is coming down. I'm grabbing my right foot with my left arm. Left foot comes up and I'm leaning into the floor. I do my first spread. Boom, that's one. Put it right back through. That's two. I roll and thread one final time. That's three. And I can pop up into that bridge if you want to be fancy with it. And 3, 2, 1, and boom. That's it. All right. It's okay.
I'll just free.
That works too, honestly. Okay, can I demonstrate the full thing in real time and then I'll have you guys try it?
Yeah.
All right. Also, what's your... yeah, okay. All right. 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7. That's the whole thing in real time. Can I get my first 3?
Got it.
So again, I don't want you to rush. Take your time. If you feel confident with the movement, surprise me. Add a variation. Throw something in there. Mr. Manny. All right. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Also, do you have any, I'm assuming you have breaking experience. No. No? Is this like your first breaking class? Kind of. Okay, so I'll walk you through it slow. Alright, so first we're going to jump and hook. Just right there. Then from here, your right arm extends, hips come up, right foot comes out, we hook it in, I know it's hard to hold, bring this down, and spin, now we're on our butt, and we're kind of in this pretzel position, bring your right arm over, your left hand is grabbing onto your right foot, lay down, just right here, I feel like a dog about to pee, and then from here, this left foot's gonna go through the hole just like that. And then you put it right back through that hole again. Yes, and now this is the hardest part. Make sure you're holding onto your foot. We're gonna roll. Wait, don't roll yet, because I don't want you to crush my iPad. But you're gonna roll like this. And then you're gonna dredge one more time, just like that. So while you're rolling, you got it, thank you. So while you're rolling, so from there, yep, you're gonna put, yep, yeah, keep going. So now from here, this leg is gonna go through that hole. One more time. And then that's it. And then I had the option for people to do a freeze. Do you know what a bridge is? A bridge looks like this. So you don't have to do it, but it looks like this. You bring your hands here, your hips come up, and then push all the way up. Yeah. And then if you really wanted to, bring your right leg up and rest. Oh, okay, so you can keep it there. It's okay. You're good. Okay. All right, let's stretch a little bit, and then we're going to switch it up. Can everybody just pick a spot, please, and go into butterfly? Woo. I'm sore as fuck already. Yeah, house killed me earlier. So. Yeah. Yo, I don't, yeah. Honestly, this is the only reason why I'm not fat. I swear, because I eat like a monster. Nah, man, like, yeah, that's the goal. I just wish, Andrew's got paid, more. That's another conversation. But, I love what I do, so that's what I'm here.
Don't discourage the dancers.
I'm just stating it, it is what it is. Like, I chose this, I really love this, I love teaching, so I'm here. Respectfully. Also, for those of you that are here for the first time, if this is your very first time taking my class, you are eligible to come to session for free. I host an open session in the big room at 9:30 where people just come in and dance. I'll be playing a variety of music just like this, breaks, hip-hop, funk, and then at the end, like the last 45 minutes, like house music. And this is a good opportunity to, just like connect, network with other dancers who just come to watch. You just want to see, what's the other students are playing that no longer come to class. I guess some of them kind of graduated in a way. Also, left leg out, right leg in, please. Same stretch that we're gonna do. Yeah, so right after this class, I relocate to the big room. And so if you guys have nothing going on, I always recommend for like my new guys to come check it out. And yeah. But that's where like it's very cipher heavy. So we're just, like kind of going back and forth. It's a good opportunity, you can pull up a lot of people on, respectfully. Because, like a lot of people don't really have the luxury or maybe the privilege to practice that way. And session, I think, is the perfect place to do that. As long as, again, you're being respectful about it. There's some people that go to session, they're not trying to do 5 rounds. Some people just want condition and work their stuff. But other people are hungry. They're like, I want somebody to help me out. So if you're feeling hungry tonight, or we can battle too, So I'm always down. I'm tired, but like it's good training for me too. So yeah, seriously. Yeah. And switch sides, please.
Yeah, so I mean, amongst teaching, amongst the sessions, this is kind of keeps me in my focus. Right? I feel like I can compete. So I think that when I am winded, it's the best time to get a train. This is how I feel when I'm competing. So
Yeah.
yeah. I'm really gonna go to town on you guys after the stretch, so just sensing and prepared. I kind of want to have everybody be here sweating. That's my goal. And be together. Many, dude, just like the house class. Also, I mean, I also teach at another studio called X-Space that is about a 10-minute walk from here. If anybody's interested in learning house, I teach directly before this class from 6 to 7:30. So I'm just throwing that out there if anybody's interested. Like, today was my first day there, so yeah.
It was fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like double the size of Modega. Yeah, like yeah, it's huge. Probably yeah, it's huge. Yeah. Next one, left leg back, please. Left leg back and lay down with your back, please, to the best of your ability. That's totally the case. Also, I made an announcement last week. I'm gonna make another one. Again, I already told you guys that we got X-Space. Also, this Sunday, there's 2 things happening. One, I'm still hosting a session at the park. If anybody's interested in training with us outside, that can train State Park Plaza. It's the park that's located right up here, next to the water. That starts at 7 p.m. And then an hour later, I will be coming back to Modega, and I'm also teaching my first house class here every Sunday. It's going to be pre-recording at Modega. Yeah, so that's new as well. Yeah. And everybody sit up, please, and switch your leg opposite side. And then the last thing, actually, 2 more announcements. On the 20th, which is this Saturday, again, Solo Horn Party. If you guys have never been to a Solo Horn, this is a very polite invitation for you guys to come to one of the best parties that I think you will experience in New York City. They play a variety of hip-hop, funk, bass, house, soul, and they normally have somebody perform live. Normally tickets are like $50, but I have guest lists, so if you guys want to come for free, you want to bring a friend, a partner, whoever, you're more than welcome to take advantage of this. If you guys want some tickets, please talk to me after class. And lastly, also next stretch, we're going to switch over to elbow plank. Everybody sit up, please. So we're on to elbow plank in 3, 2, 1, and hold. The last thing is Modega is
flat down, just like this. We're gonna look to your left, flat down this way. Fingers are facing you. And now bring them in sideways. There. And lastly, backwards, your wrist should be facing the mirror. There we go. Yep. And arms are going to come up and we rotate both wrists while your arms are up. And opposite direction. Shake them out. Last stretch. You're standing up. Coming all the way down, just right here. We lock, just like this. Once you're locked in, everybody's going to come up to your tippy toes and find that balance. Try your best not to fall over. And hold it. Seconds. Five, four, and 3, 2, 1, and you're good. Can everybody please back up against the white wall, please? Alright, so there's a couple things that I would like to explore. Going back to what I mentioned earlier, top rock. Top rock is, the motion that we do before we do the floor. So ideally, this is like the biggest part of breaking that you're going to see people really dance. I think breaking has a lot of misconception that it's just, fancy footwork power moves, because you don't really see a lot of top rock people breaking nowadays. But I slowly try to change that, and I want people to understand that top rock is just as important. If anything, I would argue that it's the most important thing you're breaking, because it's the way that you're introducing yourself. A lot of people, like when they top rock, I see a lot of this here. Don't get ready, just kind of prepare for the floor, but a lot of people aren't really taking the time to really vibe with music. And that's something that I truly value. Okay? That being said, this goes back to our conversation. If you don't have a relationship with music, it's going to be really difficult for you to really dance, and it's going to look awkward. You can come to my class and you can learn the steps, but if you lack the groove of hip hop and understanding how to actually get down to music, it's going to just look, I don't know how to put it, it's going to look weird. It's going to look bizarre. It's going to look unauthentic. It's not going to really, you're not doing the dance justice if you don't have a relationship with music without understanding how to actually improve. Okay? So, before we do anything, I kind of just want to do a small exercise just to see if everybody's on board with it. Just so that I have a clear vision that you guys understand what I'm learning. I know a lot of you are nodding, but I'm curious if everybody knows what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm gonna put on a track, and again, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I just want to see what you guys have, very organically. And if you're not sure what to do, that's okay, because I'm asking you to be vulnerable, and I just want to see how everybody naturally improves. If everybody gets it, awesome. I don't have to talk about this ever again, at least in this group. But even if there's 2 of you that are not understanding it, I want to take a couple minutes to really talk about again how you know this topic. Okay? So, don't look around the room. Don't be like, oh, he's going like this, and I got this. Whatever you naturally feel, I would like to see. Because
don't want to see you necessarily showcase moves. I just want to see again. Like if you're at a party and you got your drink and you're like, I want to see like how do you warm up? Like how do you what are you gonna do? Like when you hear like this music, okay? If that's what your definition of grooving is, then yes. But again, this is something that I want to see organically right now. Just to kind of read the room. Yeah, you can spread out. I wanted to just, it's easier for me to talk to you guys against the wall sometimes. Let me get something groovy. Actually, I can put it same thing. I don't think it's the Actually, if you guys need water real quick, that's fine. It's okay, but this is an invitation to everybody. If you guys are thirsty, now would be a good time. Now would be a great time, actually. Again, I don't want to overcomplicate it. Whatever that means to you, I want to see. Don't overthink it. Whatever the definition of grooving means to you, that's what I would like to see. Okay? Whatever that means to you.
Jump on, flex up, forward. Jump on, flex up, forward. Jump on, flex up, forward. Jump on, flex up, forward.
Minimum volume.
That was Chef's Kiss. Everybody knows how to fuck a groove here. I was like really looking. I'm like, okay, they got it. Okay, so the second thing now is applying foundation to that groove. So the simplest example that I like to make, and again, some of you know this already, so bear with me, but I think this is really important to reiterate. There's a big difference between me doing my two-step like this, zero groove, versus me here. Same exact step, adding a lot more oomph, a lot more feeling, a lot more soulfulness. This is the biggest difference that I'm really looking to see that you guys are doing when you're top rocking now. So again, I can go over the steps, but I want you guys to please, for the love of God, include the groove. Because like some of you, not like you guys in this room, but like just in general, like just keep people that break, they look like this when they're top rocking. Versus looking like this, and like they're actually like enjoying themselves. It feels like, okay, I learned this yesterday and I'm trying to do it. And again, I want you to really just like loosen up, have that unique connection with the music. So, not to like transition this into like a hip hop class, even though hip hop and breaking are one, I need to keep reiterating that. There's a lot of people that take hip hop classes like, oh, I can't be breaking, blah, 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 and they're one and the fucking same. Like, breaking was the original hip hop dance. A lot of people fear breaking because we're doing a lot more things when it comes to the athleticism, but we're still dancing and breaking, and that's the misconception. A lot of people think that breaking is just flips and power, and it's more than that, okay? With that being said, I just want to really reiterate that, at least for myself, when I'm top rocking, I like to add, again, my bounce a lot. I might go side to side, but I'm literally here. And the fact that you are in sync with me is amazing because there's no music. So again, shout out to you guys. And also adding my rock, which is me going back and forth. So whenever I'm top rocking, right, I might be here, okay? And from here, I will step back, but I'm still adding that rock, and I'm still adding that bounce, okay? This is what I want you to do while we're top rocking, moving forward, okay? I'm gonna go over a couple movements, and some of you might have these steps already, some of you might not. If you have some of these steps, I want to challenge you and also open up to door to talking about how are we able to take some of our top rock steps, transition to the floor, and come right back up. I did a dance battle, I think 2 days ago, called Dice. There's another teacher named Jungle who created this concept of basically giving the students and the people that competed in the handicaps. So this one exercise is kind of inspired by him, so shout out to him, where I want us to focus on top rock, right? And this is, again, if you feel comfortable with your top rock already, I want you to focus on whatever step that I'm going to go over momentarily, and I want you to think about how are we able to get from here and hitting the floor. So maybe that could look like me going like this and coming right back here and not losing that flow. Because a lot of people, when they transition from the top down to the bottom, it's like they'll be dancing on top, and then they'll like instantly like stop their dancing to prep for them hitting the floor. And I want to try to eliminate that, if that makes sense. Okay, so those are the two things that I kind of want to just focus on for the rest of class. Just by a show of hands now, so maybe I can separate the room. If you feel confident within your top rock, raise your hand. Like if I come on a top rock song and you feel like you can dance, like you got some top rock foundation, you feel funky, you feel really good about your top rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Sure. 5. Yeah. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is your first day. I love your confidence, bro. But you don't know top rock yet. Even though I know you know how I can see the group, but
Okay.
and 6. So again, if you raise your hand, can you come to this side of the room, please? Because I'm gonna have you do a slightly different exercise than everybody else. And I'm gonna try to bleed it in together. So everybody that's over here, you guys are the ones that are like, yeah, I do not feel confident with the idea of doing top rock. One, this is day 1 for me, and or I'm just still learning. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to present something to this group first, and then I'm going to present something to this group second. For my group over here, I'm going to give you some ideas, and I want you to try your best to replicate this in your own expression. So think of what I'm about to do is like, I'm giving you a template, and I want you to fill in like your own dots. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but I want you to use what I'm about to do as inspiration for what
Minimum volume.
So I'm gonna do some key top rock steps for you guys, and I'm going to single them out. I want you to really highlight what foundational top rock step that I'm doing. If this is the step that you want to really work with and apply, stick with that. But I'm also going to be giving you some note out as inspiration. So what I'm looking for, okay? Something that really resonates with you. In addition to a lot of the different top rock steps that I showcased, okay? You're gonna work on this for the next for the next 3 minutes. 3 minutes, yes. And
Just use your inspiration.
yeah, you're using what I did as inspiration. So I want you to really think about what I just did. And you can highlight and pinpoint. Like, for example, I did a knee step, I did cross step, I did. What are you step? Sorry. But what are you saying?
So I have to base everything off of that.
So again, you're using what I just did, again, as a very loose template. But ideally what I'm looking for is for you to take what I just did, apply it to how you would naturally dance, while also taking inspiration from the go-downs that I just did, and applying it to yourself. And that is it. So again, that doesn't mean that you're copying what I just did T to T. So for example, instead of confusion, like, again, I did this go down. That could look like you going. Not related. Yeah, man. Birthday boy here. Yeah. Take his hip hop class off. Seriously. I mean, just are you teaching somewhere? Oh. Alright, man. front of you. Be very playful with health. That's a very great question as well. Your hands are an accessory. I know right now we're kind of focused on footwork, but I don't want you to ignore your arms as well. So, personally for me, I like to use lots of angles. So, I noticed that you might catch me pointing diagonally down or diagonally forward. Sometimes, if I'm really conscious of my arms, I might even do stuff like this. Again, this can be very playful. Sometimes I actually thread while I'm top rocking. That can look like and playing with the music at the same time. So I want you to also experiment with those arms at the same exact time. You're also playing with your footwork. So I just want to stick within that pocket. So I think front and back steps are simple enough for you to be able to kind of get really accustomed to it. But you should also, from the side of you, I should be able to see everybody's on unique style, your own variations of you're going from 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to give you a couple ideas, maybe so you can use this as an example. Again, I'm going to show you again. Again. That's just a slow variation. Same exact thing. Or I'll show you another one. 1, 2, 4. Spin here. Spin here. Doing very small stuff like that. Adding an extra spin. You're playing with levels and direction. Okay? So within the next couple minutes, that's what I would like to see you land to work on. You're staying within the box with front and back step. But I want to see you implement arms. I want to see you implementing that groove, your bounce, your rock, in addition to playing with the sequence. Making sure that you're still paying attention to what you're saying at the same time. Alright? Alright, for my fellas up here, can I see what you guys are working on, please? Let's go one at a time. I will stay right here. Whoever's feeling it first. Camera's right here. Again, top rock. And so go down, back into top rock. And again, the thing that I'm really looking for is you not interrupting your flow. So you being really intentional when you're hitting the floor, trying not to linger on the floor any longer than maybe like 2 seconds, and then you're coming up. And you're still in that groove. Okay? And 5, 6, 7, go. anything together? Okay? Okay. So, actually, just to save a little bit of time, we're gonna do the cipher here, but I want you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go first, because they technically just went, but then you guys are going to go again using the same exact idea, but try to do something different from what you just did. Alright? So, that being said, after everybody goes once, that's a wrap for today. Ideally, I just want to see your top rock. However, if you want to kind of like piggyback off of what I had them do, I basically had them do something similar to what you guys were working on, but they were responsible for giving me a go down and then doing a get up directly after without losing their flow. So if you guys want to attempt that, you're open to trying that, but I really wanted to see the vibe to really just like focus on that top rock, okay? This doesn't mean that you can't do other top rock steps either, but I just want to see focus on the front and the back step. And then anything else that comes after that, that's fine. Okay. Alright? Fine. So Benny, they're going first. Alright? So whoever, yeah. Alright, you going first? Alright. Get it. Session is starting right now if you guys are able to stay. And if not, you know, thank you for coming. For the new people, again, I record my classes. So if you guys want the footage, I can give you my number, I can give you my Instagram, whatever's most convenient for you. And if not, it's all good. But I need to go into the big room. Just put the music on. I'll be right back. Yes. Yes. Are you staying for a sec?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
We can talk after.
Yes.
Okay.
I got you, brother. Hello.
Sorry guys, hold up.
Let's have a 5-minute quiet time.
Is your knee tilted or?
this just did it. What you call an icon? Start a record like a this just did it.
You guys are assholes. Dude, she started it. I believe she came in dressed like a lieutenant. And now she's acting like. Yeah, she's acting like she really is. Alright, lock it. Let's go, bro. I was just telling everyone else.
Let's go.
Hey.
that it's almost over and I'm gonna end with house. You know, whenever people come at me with that, I'm like, read the description of the session on the website.
No, we don't read what people.
And I'm like, but it clearly says breaks, hip hop, funk, and house.
Yeah.
And I think like two people have
Guys,
to
it really starts at 6. That really means.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do
Kevin, I hate that. I hate that.
Rhythm starts at 6. That really means. Hey.
That's so bad.
Bro, that didn't fly in Montreal. No, like for joke, you went for joke, right?
Yeah,
they said 6 o'clock. They meant 6 o'clock.
Like, yo, wanna die?
Yeah.
Can we like,
That is so bad.
They're done, yeah. They're done by 6:30.
Yeah, they don't say, oh, you came late. Oh, we're gonna add one more limit. They say, try again next year.
Yeah.
Wait, they don't have any color up there? What's going on, man? People of color time, bro. We're always gonna be 30 minutes late. Dude, if the flyer says doors open at 6:30, I'm showing up at 8 o'clock, bro. I'm showing up at 6:30.
Always the same time you do it. Sitting there waiting.
Yeah,
Feel it. Yeah.
I felt the whip was back.
There's always another day.
But now you know.
I don't know.
The one before.
I have a linoleum.
Yeah.
You know, like linoleum? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.